Welcome to this video. Yeah, this is again try to beat the Computer4Impossible on chess.com. Let's see how I fare this time. It's something that I really don't do that often, play the computer, but it's always challenging trying to beat the machine. So let's see what I can do. It's 5 minute and 5 second increment, so it's not a super quick time control. And I think this makes some sense. Have a little bit of time to think. Okay, I go queen e2 to prevent bishop to b5. I have played a quiet opening here, a queen's pawn game. But I like my position, definitely. It's I have the better bishop on d3, which is nice. The bishop on d7 is not doing that much. Yeah, I'm happy to exchange one knight. I basically have two knights to use those central squares, so I don't mind to trade one of them. The big question is how to proceed. I'm going to retreat this, maybe queen d3, provoking a weakness. Okay, so queen d3. He probably will just go back to f6. And now, yeah, I think f3 is a move that is somewhat useful anyway. Yeah, let's move the king out of this pin. Yeah, so g4, g5, is this something that helps me? Probably not. At least not right away. But g4... Yeah, I think I should regroup a little bit. Bishop back to d3. This is better, so that there's never something coming to b5. Okay, yeah, and I really don't mind if he plays knight c5 and trades my bishop. That in fact would be rather nice for me. Okay, let's just improve coordination a little bit and go from there. Still, I would like to go maybe g4, g5. Yeah, well, here he has no ideas to play bishop b5. I don't want to... Oh, he's weakening his king side. It is weakening the king side. Yes. Okay, b5, b4, yeah, maybe. So is g4 and so on, is this something that helps me, or is it mostly weakening? I mean, weakening my own position. An interesting question. I really don't see a way forward without the move. So h4 now, he cannot take. Rook h1, certainly helpful for me. So he's retreating. So is g5 something that is a good idea? I don't know. I think maybe if I put the queen on e5, or I should try to get the queen over to the king side. I wonder if I play g5, he probably will just play h5. What about f5? Is f5 a move? F5, g takes, definitely Definitely nothing great for me. And there's queen e5. Yeah. It's not very logical to trade the queens, I must admit. I don't know. I always... Oh, he's not even trading. So, okay. Going back then. But now g5. Yes, this must be good. Trying to get this grip on the dark squares. Yeah, but if I take here king g3 and queen e5, it should be nice for me. So take here, queen takes, oh, rook takes. Okay, yeah, well, still I go here and then put the queen on e5. Ah, he's playing rook f8. Tja, this probably wasn't such a brilliant way to play. He's coming, or it is coming very quickly with the pressure on f4. Yeah, and I don't want to play knight e2 to protect this pawn. This is completely... Yeah, this is far too passive. So, what is it that I should do? Queen d2, rook e5, something like that. I misplayed that. I really misplayed that quite considerably. Yeah, I don't see a great way to play here, to be perfectly honest. It simply is worse for me now. It is not a big problem. I mean, losing this pawn is not necessarily losing the game, but I definitely didn't plan any of that. Okay. Yeah. Very difficult here. I would like to get rid of one rook at least, but even that is difficult to achieve. Okay, he cannot easily play e5 at least. Maybe I can prepare b4 here. Okay, a4 is possible, but at least this puts another pawn on a light square. So I'm just awaiting proceedings now. How is black going to try to win this now? The thing is that I probably with precise play could have gotten this type of position, let's say, without being a pawn down, and this is what makes this a little bit disappointing. This is what I meant with it's not that such a big tragedy that that I lost this pawn. I mean, it's obviously not ideal, but it's very difficult for black to find a way forward because of my solid blockade of on e5. Tja. I also don't really know what he should do. Maybe with g5 sometime. But we will see. King maybe over to d6. Yeah, this is something that comes to mind. But g6 is also a pawn that requires protection. Oh, now the computer is doing something, maybe. Knight d6. Ah. Bishop to d3, knight b3 is the point, and f3 hangs. Ah, this might be really a way to win it. Ah, yeah, maybe. I don't know if I could have done something against this. I don't know. At the end, the computer gains control over e5. This is the big issue. Bishop d3, knight b3. No, that's disappointing. Is there a way to fight? No, okay. The only thing that I see is this is even stronger. That's even stronger. I thought knight c4, bishop b3, e5, and I can at least sacrifice on e5. Yeah, this is now lost. He will get, computer will get f3. Okay. Okay, so going for a rematch. Yeah. What was wrong there exactly? With fg5 was mistimed. So here's the next game. I'm playing black. Okay, of course I want a somewhat closed position. So d6 or something like that. What about c5? Can I maybe provoke d5 or... No, I cannot. But this is at least a somewhat dry position that seems quite easy to play for a human player. I think e6 is what normally is played there. It's a little bit passive looking, but it's not that bad. So bishop d7, I think. Okay, so maybe just rook c8, playing normal moves. Okay, so is this okay? I cannot play h6. If I move the queen, I have no good square for the queen. Yeah, this is a bit of a... This is slightly annoying, this situation. If I go knight e7, this may be queen f4. I cannot play h6, which is really a shame. Okay, I cannot take e5. That's surprisingly difficult, this position. And there's e4 for more pressure. I really don't like this position, to be honest. Oh, this I didn't consider at all. But can I go h5 to provoke this trade? This would really help me. I mean, not in a sense that I'm in great shape or something, but at least it feels like this feels like I shouldn't be in that bad of a situation. e4 is still a move that is that concerns me. Can I go maybe knight e7, bishop c6? Bishop c6. He can play e5, but this is at least a somewhat close position. Yeah, I don't mind that. Come on, let's trade here everything. Yeah, this feels safe now. That's a quite safe position, I believe. I can take now here. I will take with the pawn probably. Yeah, but okay, I can also play a strengthening move. Okay. Yeah, I cannot just take and the a pawn. The a pawn is an issue. Yeah, I don't know here. Okay, I don't know. Maybe this is still okay, but it takes, rook takes. It is far too okay. It's here. Computer is not winning the pawn at least. Okay, so I'm again relatively satisfied with this position. It is still rather non-tactical, let's say. So weaken his king side a little bit. What about e5? Is this a move? Takes. He might just take it. I'm not sure about knight d5. c4 and back. White might play c5, which is not so clear to me. Knight e4, that's probably not helping a lot. So what am I doing here? I'm wondering if I should, maybe I should put the rook on the 7th. This is a little bit better, so that I can protect the pawn and go from there. I also would like to trade queens. I can try to offer a queen trade. Okay, computer is not complying. c4 might be a problem with this diagonal. So it's not really clear what this accomplishes, but it looks active. Okay, so I have provoked this move here. I wonder, I mean, if this is really any good for white, but rook h4 maybe. Maybe I should start with this. Yeah, I will play d5 for mating ideas here. Okay. Yeah, there are some ideas to play for mate. Knight c6, also d5. Okay, going to cover the back rank here. Yeah, I saw the idea, but it seems that I didn't do much against it. What about e5? e5 takes, queen takes, d3, and then what, e6? I have the feeling that I really didn't do a sufficient job to defend here. This d5 and queen e5, it looks terribly shaky. This move actually, okay. Going here. Takes, queen e5. I don't know, I have no time. Just a couple of seconds. Okay, we got an endgame. My king is relatively quickly joining, which is very important. Wow, why this check? King b7. I don't understand what the comp is doing. For a draw. Yeah, I wonder. It's a bit difficult to avoid, I think. a6, king e4, and then king d4 looks like playing for a loss, so I'm going to draw this. Okay, the next game now with white again. Let's see. Yeah, I'm trying again for this. Oh, got a Dutch setup. Interesting. Yeah, I want a simple position, so not terribly interested in g3 kind of setups. Maybe I can get in e4, like bishop d3 and e4. I don't know, maybe the comp is playing with d6 here, but I'm ready for e4. Okay, let's castle here. d6. If I play e4 now, computer will play knight b4, maybe something along these lines. c3, e5, takes e4. It is not really that great. Yeah, a d6 setup is far better than, let's say, something like a stone wall. Okay, so a night before I was going to play queen e2 some. Well, this isn't so bad. Oh, d5. Okay, but the computer will manage to play e5 basically. Yeah, immediately. Wow, it doesn't do that. So let's think about this for a moment. If I go bishop b5, I'm threatening bishop takes. Yeah, he lets me execute that. That's nice. So now c3, make sure that no queen b4 business is happening. And now let's try to be precise. Knight e5 first. Yes, let's start with this. Rook e1. Rook f8, f3. This is okay. Is there c5 for counterplay? Yeah, well, f3 I have to play anyway. Computer is not playing c5. Okay, so I'm going to push this rook back here with g3 and king g2 for better control. So yes, I'm going to fix this on a light square. And here after cd4, queen d4, I should have a very nice control over this position. Should I go h4 and f4? Yeah, I think so. To totally cement the knight. Okay, rook d1. And ultimately I will double on the e-file. Exactly now. Yeah, this is the position that you want against the machine. You're just better for long term. And computer does not have any counterplay. Let's think about it. I think rook e5 intending to play h5 is an idea. Yeah, computer addresses that. So still, is h5 good? Maybe I should do this to prepare h5. h5, g5. Is this an idea? No. I can improve a little bit more actually. Over projecting f3. Okay, so computer has prevented h5, but in the process has given me this this further weakness. So I'm thinking maybe I can switch attention to the g6 pawn with knight e5. And now maybe prepare g4. Rook g1 and g4. Yeah, I'm taking with the queen. Okay, so he wants a queen trade. Knight f3 maybe for the queen trade. Also attacking all kinds of stuff here. The rook on f6, for example. Okay, so we got the queens traded. How am I winning this now? Maybe a rook to d4 to b4 as one step, and of course I have to get the king over. Ah yeah, interesting. Yeah, I don't want to trade and allow him to take with the g pawn. This is really what I don't want. So I better go back so that I can take with the knight. Okay, rook to b5 coming. Yeah, I don't want to trade on f5, so let me do this regrouping. I'm not yet totally sure how to really break through here. It looks excellent, yeah, that much is clear, but what exactly is my breakthrough? Maybe I have to do it like that, controlling everything here, and then ultimately opening up the position with g4. Maybe something like that. What I have to avoid is that the bishop is coming to d3 and possibly to e4. So I try to avoid this kind of regrouping. Okay, computer has regrouped to h3. Interesting. Okay, so maybe, yeah, bishop f5 to e4 is maybe on. If I put the knight back now, then there is rook f5. Very, very stubborn defense by the comp. I don't see a way forward. I really don't. Yeah. So computer will come to e4. But at least has played b5. Is b4 possible? Maybe, yeah? b4, ab, a3, and all of a sudden his rook is activating. Can also try to prevent that. Rook b4, yeah. Can even protect it with the rook. King d4 to achieve exactly nothing. Tja, my rook on g5 is not exactly great. I don't see a way to make anything great happening here, to be perfectly honest. Maybe when the bishop was coming over to f5, black was helped a little bit too much. And there are cases where, yeah, I don't see anything active really. I can shuffle here for ages, but comp has very good control still over all of that. Maybe really g4, yeah, at some stage. A computer has offered a draw. I mean, it's still better for white, but I don't really see any way forward. Well, come on, I've lost so many games against this thing. Let's do a third one. Okay, it's c4. How do we do this? Come on, let's... I mean, b6 is not the ideal opening maybe against the machine, but it is a little bit... It's very tactical sometimes, but... yeah, maybe here I'm managing to... Yeah, okay. I know this is not the best move. If you know this line, you're aware of that, but it leads to this really closed position. Oh, here we go for a closed position. I don't really understand the move, to be honest. If I take it, what is queen b3? Is this so So dangerous. Yeah, maybe for bishop c4 or what. Wow. Tja, I mean, if I allow... b takes, queen b3. Bishop c8, wow. Yeah, there is bishop c4, knight g5, this very direct attack. Ah, come on. Okay, I believe this machine that I couldn't take it. At least this is a relatively normal looking position. Okay, so b4. Preventing knight c5, but also weakening a little bit. So a5 or not? This is a debatable move, but because of knight h4. Ah, okay, so c4. So yeah, now I'm going to play a5. Trying to use the a file. Takes. Here we go for the a file. Well, at least I have a very sturdy structure. Let's see, c5 is really the thing that might be a concern, just this breakthrough, but at the moment this is not directly on. Bishop says still not so easy to improve from here. Yeah, I'm concerned still about c5. Tja. Bishop c6, there is c5, so this is not really helping me much. I don't really see a great move here. I don't know, I'm just waiting here. Maybe the c5 is coming anyway. No, this is coming. Yeah, I saw the idea, but I kind of didn't think that it is so brilliant. If I go rook a1 and we trade everything off and I take e4 at the end, or is he just playing? No, here computer is not doing that. But this is a pawn, right? Isn't this a pawn? I understand that I'm not easily winning here or anything, but what exactly is so great about this for the comp? I can go to h7. Computer might get d6 here, right? If I take c4, however, what is the big idea? One check. It's one check. Oh, I don't understand really. Okay. Yeah, it will just take b6. It's that simple. It will just take. It will get b6, and then the b pawn is the problem. Okay, maybe knight d5 is still okay. Attacking b4 and attacking e3. So I can take here. f7 is hanging. Yeah, it's not easy now. King g6. Rook b7, the two rooks. Is there some way to get to the king here for a perpetual? Yeah, the computer will double, definitely. If I take on b4, what exactly is the move? Rook to b7, yeah. And king g6. Rook a4 is the move. I have no check. I have no check whatsoever. That's not good. Maybe this and queen b3. Attacking this. That's maybe the right idea, at least. So if I take now e3, rook f7 is happening. So maybe h5, h4, rook b7. Yeah, it will play rook b7. This is the absolute nightmare against the comp. Yeah, the pure 100% purely tactical position where you just calculate and it will outcalculate you. Yeah, I mean, maybe there is no defense. It's very much possible. I will just take f7 and win. I really have nothing here. I can take here, but rook f7, it's just lost. Yeah, it's just lost. Nothing to do here. Okay, one more rematch. One more rematch. Yeah, the position was too open and computer got b6, unfortunately. And then the two rooks were much stronger than my my queen. So a kind of Benoni here. Let's see. Bishop d2. Wow. But I can play this, right? Queen b6, knight c3, queen b2, rook b1 is really bad. What? d3 is hanging. Oh. What a silly tactic, yeah, but it is working. Queen a3, but okay, wait. There are other moves. Rook b3, queen a6, knight b5, queen d3. This is not really great. So okay. I mean, I didn't plan it here, but knight b5, queen d8. Yeah, this is still a very dangerous position for black, but it's unfortunately not against a human, but against a computer. The comp will defend this mercilessly. intending a5. Okay, I thought this might help me from a structural point of view. Maybe I get something back here. Bishop a5, what? Okay. So the queen is going back to b8. Yeah, I don't know. It's still some compensation, but what? Yeah. Well, this computer is really. There's no pain. Yeah. Let's weaken everything. If it's not seeing a direct refutation, it will play it, of course. Yeah, like e6, the king and everything is totally weak, but it's not really mattering that much. I have my own fair share of issues as well. Yeah, there's queen a4, yeah, and for a very unlucky position of my pieces here. Yeah. Yeah, that's just lost. Yeah, I can give this check even. Okay, come on, resign this awful game. So one more rematch. Nah, yeah, I mean, you cannot give up a pawn against the computer unless you're directly winning, and then it won't take it. I didn't see that d3 hangs, so otherwise queen a5 is a total joke, this move. I can just play whatever, knight d2 or something. Okay. So I'm going to play this very solid Italian game here. Let's see what the comp is doing. Yeah, that's not very exciting. Knight c3. Okay. But that's not a position that I really mind very much playing. It's obviously very, very solid. Can take also, but I wonder. I can also take on f3. Yeah. Let's take it. Keep it simple way of playing. Knight to d5. Yeah, okay. Why not? And knight e7 to g6 next. You should only protect him. b7, I mean. So if I take on e3, then f takes will be a little bit of a problem. So not doing that. Is he threatening to take or something like that? I don't think so. Still, How am I playing? f7 is under pressure. Queen e8. Queen e8, king. King h7 and then possibly f5. Yeah, the computer. No, f4 is not possible at least. Yeah, so let's do that. Maybe now f4. Yeah, there is pressure, no doubt. This bishop is just strong. And I have no move for my knight, really. Like knight g6, the computer takes it. And there's also f5 as a threat, f5, f6. That even, I mean, rook d8, for example, f5 is even stronger than taking on e5. Okay, boy. How did I get into this terrible position, really? Yeah. Rook d8 and d5 maybe, but this is just a comp will probably find some way to kill me quickly here. Rook e1, yeah, so that d5 is not easily playable. I cannot even go king h7, yeah, as f7 is just hanging. Knight c8. Oh wow. Yeah. d5 is also looking terrible, but I don't know. Yeah, come on, try to block this. It is really terrible. Computer can take it and play from here. Bishop b1, bishop d3. It's, I mean, really ugly. Rook d6 to e6. Okay, so if I take it, queen d8, then back to c6. Wow. I'm really surprised that I'm not, I mean, I'm not saying that I'm alive, but I'm surprised that the game is still going. It still feels relatively solid. Queen g5 for further trades, maybe. Bishop b5 maybe. But if I play here and king f8, I have the invasion squares blocked for the moment. Yeah, if I go f6, bishop g6 is not really great, but don't want to lose the pawn. Oh. This thing is not really helping. No. But could have played rook d6 first. Maybe, I don't know, it was bad anyway, but it's always frustrating to lose against such a move. It just attacks a pawn and you cannot defend it, really. So g6, maybe g6, and try to activate the rook here. White's king is slightly endangered, but this is something that the computer is of course defending. I have to be careful not to get my rook trapped at the end. Okay, so just attacking this pawn here. Knight f5, king d3, yeah, leads nowhere. On f3 it's simply well posted, yeah. Attacks the weakness and there is no way forward for me. Yeah, f5. Nah, come on. Okay, resigns time. One more. Ah, come on, one more. I should really get one win in. Let's see if I can manage one win. I was pretty dominating in some games, but I couldn't really finish the computer off. It's of course always defending very well. So this London system, not the most ambitious of openings, but it's not such a bad choice against the computer, I think, leading to relatively straightforward positions that are not so difficult to play for a human. So f4, one knight f3, yeah, I guess f4, keeping this under control. Yeah, d4 might be a move here. Bishop c2, d4 is a move. Okay, so I don't like to give up the bishop, but oh. What about the Greek gift? I know the computer should actually not allow it due to its calculation, but can I not take it? Ah, come on! I just take it and see if it works. I mean, it's a bit ridiculous against the computer in a way, but I really didn't see how the comp defends. Knight e5 or what exactly? Queen g4. Maybe knight d3 and check, or I don't know. So yeah, knight e6 is a double check though. Knight e6 double check. It's not a double check. It's not a double check. What exactly am I doing? No. I had a total hallucination there. Okay, so I've just blundered the queen here. Let's wait. I want to look at this just for a moment. Let me can press analyze, right? Just want to look at it briefly. Is it really, if I go to h4 for queen h7, is this, And it's not even a mate threat, right? Queen h7, king f6. Yeah, so, okay, it's a little bit silly to try the sacrifice against the comp because it should prevent it, but yeah, I was for some reason thinking it's a double check. Of course, it's not. Okay, so a match against the comp again. I hope you enjoyed it. It is really difficult to play the machine, even if it's not the strongest comp ever. It still poses difficult problems. Okay, thanks for watching.